A new voluntary UK government service for baby loss certificates is now available to all parents with no backdate limitation. The certificates are available to those who have experienced loss before 24 weeks gestation or 28 weeks for a loss experienced before October 1992. I sat down with Sarah, a 38-year-old woman from Dorset who has had her own challenging journey with pregnancy loss. She explains the psychological impact a miscarriage can have and how she would have felt if baby loss certificates were available at the time of her loss.
Unfortunately, I had a missed miscarriage, which is where you don't miscarry. So my body hadn't started naturally miscarrying, and I found out that there was no heartbeat at the 12-week scan when we went in, which was horrible. And then sort of on from that moment, we had multiple miscarriages. It took us a while to get pregnant, and then we would miscarry again, and in the end we had 5 miscarriages. But the first one was so poignant because we'd been trying for so long, and I'd got to 12 weeks and it was all wonderful, and we went in, and then to see the screen, and then they turned the screen off while they were checking things out. I was sent home with a leaflet. I think miscarriage is unfortunately something that's so common, and with common events, I think sometimes it takes a little bit of the empathy away from what is actually happening to an individual, because this huge event is happening to an individual, but the world carries on turning, and having a recognition in black and white in a manner that isn't so mechanic or medical would have really helped, and would have been like an understanding that, like, we've suffered a loss. You don't have anything at the end of it. You lose a part of your future as well at that moment in time.
It could obviously never bring those pregnancies back, those babies back, but how much of a step forward do you think it is for women who will have to experience it now?
I think huge. I really do, because I think it will bring comfort in a time when, you know, you're really going through something traumatic and you're vulnerable, and I think that it will be it is a big step towards recognising trauma.
After hearing Sarah's story, I contacted Scene, a bereavement charity based in Twickenham. I wanted to learn more about the services they offer to women with experiences similar to Sarah's, and ask whether they have observed any impact from the baby loss certificates. Scene shared that approximately 1 in 5 pregnancies end in a miscarriage.
I've been working at Scene for 7.5 years. For the first 4 years I was the fundraiser and administrator, and then I took over as director 3.5 years ago. We offer clients support for unplanned pregnancy and pregnancy loss. So pregnancy loss, it looks like ectopic pregnancies, miscarriage, stillbirth, termination. And the pregnancy loss program is a 10-step program that is done with a one-to-one listener. Each week for 10 weeks, a client will see a listener and work through the different feelings and emotions that they may be feeling.
What really stands out to you that is a common feeling or experience that those people have?
Yeah, so the most, I would say it's emotional impact mainly, we find, where people come to us feeling either in a low mood, or depressed, even suicidal. And so it's that would be the main criteria that we find that people come to us. It also does impact people from a practical perspective as well. So it may impact their relationships, going to work, socializing. So hope, you know, from doing the program, we definitely see results with clients where they will find that by the time they finish the program, they're able to, be able to go out more. Their relationship is better by having a safe space to come and talk about this. It helps with those practical scenarios. This certificate that actually validates it and says it's happened for them, I think is a way for them also to get a part of getting through their loss as well, the journey that they're on.
While baby loss certificates are not a legal document, they serve as a formal recognition of loss. To find out more information or to request a baby loss certificate, visit www.gov.uk/request a baby loss certificate.